Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's Ameen here with Muslim CEO. And I want to talk in this video how you can use surveys to actually grow your business. You know, sometimes you might see companies sending you surveys via email. Please give us feedback. What are they actually doing with this? Now, I can't speak for other companies, but what I would recommend you do is when you're developing products or when you're thinking of improving your products, you always want to be improving your products at some point, right? This is the place to do it. And often, before you actually create a new product, the best thing to do is go to your real customers who've paid you real money and find out what they would like you to make next. That is the best thing to do. And the best way to do it, of course, is send them an email with a survey. You might want to incentivize them so that, you say, okay, if you give us feedback, then we'll pick someone at random, give them an Amazon gift card or something like that. Because this feedback is very, very precious. Even better, what you could do is you could say, if anybody is willing to jump on a call with us, half-an-hour call, we're going to ask you about what you want, how we could improve your product, whatever it is. We'll give you, just for attending that call, we'll give you an Amazon gift card as well. Okay, or you could give them some free product or a gift card for your own products or services, right? And why do you want to do this? Well, if you've read the book, The Lean Startup, in it, Eric Rice, the author, he kind of made the concept of MVP very, very, mainstream from that book. And the concept MVP, minimum viable product, it's something where you build based on, you don't invest tons of time into creating the perfect product. Instead, you create a minimum version of it that kind of does 80% of what it's supposed to do, and then you get feedback. Okay, so that's some way that you can use surveys. Another way is it's kind of like what I think his name's Ryan from the Ask method, where he says, go out there and if you've got an audience or try and generate an audience, ask them what they want and then make that for them. So either way, these kind of approaches, it's all about building what people want. And I'm afraid, we've worked with too many companies who just simply don't do that whatsoever. They're completely the opposite direction, where they want to just make what they think people need, what they think, they should make, and they make it. Sometimes they spend a year developing it. Sometimes they spend tens of thousands of dollars making it. And it turns out it's not a hit. It's not that interesting to people. People are not jumping for it, right? So you want to, I know it can be annoying, it can feel like you're going too slow when you stop yourself making that new product and you go and you talk to people and you ask for their input and their opinions. It feels slow, but it's going to make things so much better in the long run with that product. Okay, so don't have the mindset of making loads of products and some of them will be hits and some will be misses. Instead, focus and say, look, I've got one product already, I want to make a new one. I think that it's the right time to make a new one. I need to make the best one. Right? It's not like, okay, I'm going to make the second one and then we'll see how that goes. And I'll make a third one, see how that, no, try and focus, try and get it really good and really, really solve the problem of the customer. That's what business is about in the end. So through doing that, you could survey people. Remember I said incentivize them, and some of the tools you can use to survey people, stuff like Google Forms at the most basic level, Google Forms. If you want the experience and the flow and the likelihood that they're going to complete the survey to increase, you could use something like Typeform, which I think you always have to pay for that. And then there's also SurveyMonkey as well. So these are like the three main places where you can get customer feedback. You can visualize it. You can say, okay, this percent of people want this percent of people want that, and really run the data. So it doesn't have to be something very complicated. I've given you these tools. Just go out there, get real feedback on your existing products and ask your customers. Remember, the quality of the people who are giving you the input and the feedback, that's going to play a role as well. So a customer is not like a non-customer, right? The customer's opinions are more important because they've actually proven that they're bought in and they're committed to you and to actually spending money. So you should value their opinions a bit more than others. I hope this has helped you. This has been Ameen from Muslim CEO. If you're looking to grow your business, go to muslimceo.com. We got some amazing free training. We've actually just kind of upgraded it, redone parts of it to improve it even further. So definitely check that out. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today.